Greetings and good afternoon from Green Bay West High School, site of this afternoon's WIAA Division I girls basketball sectional championship game. We've got the Bayport Pirates, 4th ranked in Division I, and the 7th ranked Kimberly Papermakers. How's everybody doing this fine day? A beautiful day in Northeast Wisconsin. A beautiful day not for one, but 2 games that we're going to be giving you today, live streaming. But first things first, ladies first, as they say.
That's right.
And this is a good battle here. It always is when it's Bayport against Kimberly. Doesn't matter what the sport. Should be a good matchup. We'll talk about that here in a little bit. I am Brett Christofferson with USA Today Network Wisconsin. Thanks so much for joining us and hanging out with me once again as fellow stream teamer, USA Today Network Wisconsin colleague Jim Rosendick. We call him Rosie, and he's got double duty all day today. Not only is he manning the high-definition cameras, but he is going to help out with some
off-color
color commentating. Is that what we're going to call it?
Color commentating or off-color commentating? I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, so Rosie, good to have you here. Our other member, again, Ricardo Arguello, he's too busy with wrestling and state hockey. He's just still down in Madison, so at some point we're going to see him again.
We will, hopefully.
But first things first, really looking forward to this game. It's going to be a good matchup.
Yeah,
This is kind of what we anticipated, and here we are. Winner goes to the Resch Center next week for the state tournament.
Yeah. This is a game that we're kind of keeping our fingers crossed we'd get. We got it, and as they say, should be a dandy.
Should be a dandy. The gym is filling up here. First time ever for me at Green Bay West High School, and I got to give Sue Kister, the athletic director, major kudos. We really appreciate her rolling out the red carpet for not only us but some other media outlets. And then Zach Petri, I hope I'm saying that right, Zach, IT guru that I worked with to make sure we had a good connection. So Sue and Zach, really appreciate both of you, and great to be here. It's fun to check off another school. I think been to almost all of them in Northeast Wisconsin, going up and down the I-41 corridor from Green Bay to Fond du Lac. But a nice venue, filling up. It's going to be a great atmosphere. Gives me a chance to run down the game notes. Both teams on the floor warming up. Let's start with Bayport, Rosie, 23-2 overall. The defending state champion Pirates were ranked 4th in the state in Division I in the final Associated Press and WISports.net coaches polls. And they're coming off a hard-fought 47-38 overtime victory over Stevens Point. Spash. That was Thursday in a sectional semifinal over at D.C. Evers High School in Schofield. Emma Krieger led the way with 12 points and 10 rebounds as Bayport outscored the Panthers 10-1 in the overtime period. Elena Abel, Reagan McIntyre, and Mackenzie Johnson scored 9 points apiece, while Maddie Drock added 8. McIntyre also finished with 11 rebounds. Johnson is the team's leading scorer, averaging 13.8 points per game. She had a high of 23 at some point this season, just looking at some of the game notes provided by also Chris Learman, our friend over at Bayport Radio. Up next in scoring, Emma Krieger. She's averaging 12 points per game. Then Maddie Drock at 9.4 points. Elena Abel at 8.7 points. Reagan McIntyre at 6.3 points. Overall, Bayport is averaging 58.2 points per game and allowing just 38.1. So even without their star, right, Emma Nagel, and we'll talk about her, and she's standing under the basket taking care of that knee injury that she suffered earlier in the season. Even without Nagel doing her thing, the Pirates have had a sensational season, and credit goes to Katie Coleman, the Bayport coach, for keeping the ship on track and directing the Pirates back to the sectional championship and playing for another state tournament berth. That's tough to do when your star goes down. How about the Papermakers? Kimberly, 20-4 overall. The Papermakers were ranked 7th in the state in Division I in the final Associated Press and WISports.net coaches polls. And they're coming off a tough 62-55 overtime victory over Green Bay Preble. That was on Thursday, sectional semifinal at Ashwaubenon High School. So, Rosie, you and I, we were at the Freedom Wrightstown game at Kimberly, keeping an eye on these 2 games that Bayport and Kimberly were playing, because we were eyeing this matchup here Saturday afternoon. And there was a time I thought, I'm not sure either's going to happen.
Yeah.
I thought maybe it was going to be Preble and Spash, but not surprised. I figured those games were going to be tough. Preble with Kendall Renard, the UW Green Bay recruit, and, of course, Spash, Leah Ernest, the Valpo recruit, having a sensational season, senior year, one of the best players in the state. without a doubt. So it stands to reason that both Bayport and Kimberly were going to have very tough sectional semifinal matchups.
Well, and that goes to say, too, with all season we've been saying how talented all the divisions are with teams, and that just goes to show you right there, even though you're number 1 or number 2 ranked, doesn't matter because there's talent up and down.
Especially at this level.
Yep.
Without a doubt. So Grace Kiefer's layup with 12 seconds remaining in regulation on Thursday forced the overtime, and then Kimberly drained all 12 of its free throws, Rosie.
Oh,
you know I love free throw shooting in overtime to fend off the Hornets and advance to this afternoon's sectional championship. Maddie Schreiber finished with 24 points on 10 of 15 shooting to pace the Papermakers, while Brooke Ellistad tallied 15 points and hit all 8 of her free throw attempts. She also added 4 steals. Marissa Murray scored 9 points, while Kiefer chipped in with 8 points. How about the freshman Mackenzie Drought? Recorded 6 assists in the win. Schreiber, the UW Green Bay recruit, leads Kimberly in scoring at 15.6 points per game. She's shooting 51% overall and 36% from three-point range, where she's knocked down a team-high 38 triples. Murray is next at 9 points. She's second on the team in threes with 29. Ellistad is averaging 7.5 points and is third in three-pointers made with 25. Murray, Schreiber, and another freshman, Kyla Dunaway, are averaging 4.7, 4.5, and 4.3 rebounds per game, respectively. Kate Karch is tops on the team in assists at 3.2 per game. Overall, Rosie, Kimberly is averaging 58.9 points and allowing 43.6. It's shooting 41% as a team and 30% from three-point range. Now, the winner of this one, as I said, goes to next week's WIAA state tournament just down the road in Ashwaubenon at the Resch Center. The Division I semifinals begin next Friday at 6:35 p.m. And, of course, once at state, teams will be seeded, so we don't know matchups until the seeding takes place. But looking at the sectionals in Division I, of course, tonight, right here at Green Bay West High School, Bayport and Kimberly. At 3 o'clock, Divine Savior Holy Angels, which knocked off Appleton East on Thursday, 74-63. DSHA will be taking on West Bend West, which upset number 1 seed Germantown, 73-67 in overtime. And then on the other side, at 3 o'clock, actually a pair of 3 o'clock games, Middleton and Madison Memorial playing, and Oconomowoc and Kettle Moraine. Now that game's at Brookfield Central. The Middleton-Madison Memorial game will be played at Monona Grove, and the DSHA West Bend West game at Whitefish Bay. About a minute and a half remaining until we get ready for starting lineups, the national anthem. And Rosie, this place filled up pretty nice. I was kind of wondering if we were going to get a big crowd. It was a late arriving crowd, but it's good to see this place supporting girls high school basketball. So much talent going to be on the floor in this one on both sides. Yeah,
I'm assuming everybody just wanted to grab lunch before they got here, and because it was kind of worrisome. But we saw the same thing, and you never know. It could have been a traffic jam too, because there was a lineup on N for the Freedom Wrightstown game, so that could have been it too.
Real quick technical note, maybe Rosie might want to bump up. Just looking at the color a little bit. You were right next to me. Maybe it just kind of looks a little yellow, so the folks watching at home, right. No big deal. That gives me a time to give a big thank you to our sponsor, Verlo Mattress Factory of Appleton, Green Bay, Oshkosh, Fond du Lac, and Sturgeon Bay. Their craftsmen manufacture your bed on site with unmatched quality and customer service. Be sure to stop in today for their Mattress Madness sale. Hey, this, as I said, the first of 2 live streams we're going to be doing today. Also, we're going to do a boys regional. Division III, a regional championship at 6:45. We'll go live. Freedom hosting Xavier on the boys' side. That's going to be a good one as well. This has become tradition for us, Rosie, doing the double dip on regional and sectional championship Saturday. Again, thanks to everybody watching live this afternoon on postcrescent.com and greenbaypressgazette.com. Also, both Facebook pages. We appreciate you supporting our live streams all season long. Rosie, what did you say? This is like number 29 or 30?
29 and 30 today.
29 and 30. So 30 live streams, prep high school live streams between football, boys and girls basketball, and girls wrestling. And the cool thing is we do get requests to do other sports. I had somebody ask me about hockey, wrestling, so we might have to expand the operation.
With the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. To honor America, those defending our freedom, we ask you to stand if you are able. Remove your hats and headwear and place your hand over your heart for the singing of the national anthem by the Green Bay West Chamber Choir.
Get the starting lineups here shortly for all of you. Starting five for the Kimberly Papermakers, a 5'9" junior guard, number 10, Brooke Ellisted. A 5'11" senior forward, number 20, Courtney Pearson. A 5'4" senior guard, number 21, Kate Karch. 5'10" senior forward, number 30, Marissa Murray, and a 6' junior guard forward combo, number 34, Maddie Schreiber. That's Ellisted, Pearson, Karch, Murray, and Schreiber for Troy Cullen's Kimberly Papermakers. And we'll get the starting five here for the Bayport Pirates. All right, starting five for Bayport, a 5'7" sophomore guard forward combo, number 12, Emma Krieger, a 5'7" senior guard, number 14, Elena Abel, a 5'8" senior forward, number 20, Reagan McIntyre, 5'8" senior guard forward combo, number 22, Mackenzie Johnson, and a 6'1" senior center, number 30, Maddie Drock. That's Emma Krieger, Abel, McIntyre, Johnson, and Drock for Katie Coleman's Bayport Pirates. Bayport in the home white. They are the home team in this one. Kimberly in the road red. What do you think, Rosie? You excited?
I am. Double duty today. Day's going to fly by. This is going to be great, in my humble opinion.
Again, Bayport 23-2, Kimberly 20-4. Hey, by the way, both of these teams played at state last year. I'll talk about that. They met one another in the state state semifinals at the Resch. So you got two teams that have a lot of state experience. And as I said, Bayport comes in as the defending Division I state champs. The toss, and Bayport wins it. We are underway at Green Bay West High School. Shot attempt, short That was number 12, Emma Krieger, with the miss. And look at this. Schreiber with the rebound, but it looked like Mackenzie Johnson. I think the Bayport fans in front of me, Rosie, already working the officials. They wanted a foul. Ooh,
Passionate they are.
Abel defending hard on the ball, making it very difficult at the top. 3 from the corner, rims out. That was Courtney Pearson. Murray with the offensive rebound and the miss. And again, just like we talked about on Thursday in that sectional semifinal between Wrightstown and Freedom, it's going to take maybe a few trips up and down the floor to kind of calm things down and just play basketball, get those butterflies out.
I think you're right.
Ooh, nice little drop step move. There, how about that? That's Reagan McIntyre with the offensive rebound and putback. Bayport strikes first. They're up 2-0 as we look at our Verlo Mattress Factory scoreboard. And congratulations. I see the Badgers came back to beat Indiana. How about that? Big Ten champs. What a turnaround.
Outright?
Not outright.
Okay.
But at least a share, I believe. I remember correctly. 3-point attempt, no good. Tough shot off the glass. Boy, right now, Bayport's getting a lot of offensive rebounds, though. Something to watch if you're a Kimberly fan. Boy, you want to see some box outs and get those defensive rebounds. Bayport's too good, Rosie, to give them too many second and third chance opportunities.
Yeah, you're going to have to close out right away. Get those rebounds.
There's Pearson. She lined one up there the last trip down. Pretty good looks from the corner. Just couldn't get him to fall. Elena Abel going to find Krieger at the wing. Good ball movement right now for the Pirates, and that was a wayward 3 attempt by Mackenzie Johnson. So maybe again, some of the butterflies.
Yeah. Oh, Johnson looked like she had a good look there.
Nice job by the Green Bay West crew to add those bleachers on each side of the basket. Those filled in nicely as well. Great crowd here on hand for this Division I sectional championship. No good. Schreiber with the miss. Here comes Abel down the floor. She gives it up to Krieger. They're going to call an offensive foul. Emma Krieger picks up the game's first foul. Offensive. Kimberly still looking for that first basket. Murray at the top. Good ball movement to Pearson at the block. She's going to kick it out. Nope, stolen. Just a wayward pass. Emma Krieger got her hands on it. Here comes Abel with the ball. Good defense. Abel shakes free, and they're going to swing it. And they're going to call a double dribble. Reagan McIntyre.
Kiefer checks in.
Schreiber kicks it out. Murray, she's a sharpshooter from the corner, and there she knocks it down. First bucket of the night. Good look by Schreiber, Rosie, to find Murray, and that's 3 attempts the Papermakers have had from that corner, so that's there. Elena Abel picks up the personal, so 2 team fouls right now for Bayport, none for the Papermakers. Another 3 attempt, good look, just couldn't get the fall. That was Elistad. They're open, Rosie, wide open right now. So while the defensive rebounding might be a bit of a concern early for Kimberly, I would think for Bayport's defense, really allowing some wide open perimeter looks. Tough take. Abel off the glass. Nope, she's fouled and she's going to the line.
Yeah, because we've seen Kimberly get hot from 3 range before, and if they keep leaving that door open and they take it all day long.
Murray picks up the foul. That's 1 on her, so 2 team fouls right now for Bayport, 1 for the Papermakers. Hits them both.
Kind of wonder if you're going to start to see things heat up now. It's like break-in time's over now, so.
Good little crossover. Baseline drive by Ellisted. It was knocked out. No, good defense. They double teamed her. Abel and Krieger did a nice job. Ellisted had nowhere to go and dribbled it off her knee, I think, or her foot, and another turnover. Now we're going to see a little pressure by the Papermakers. 4-3 is the Bayport lead as we look at our Burlow Mattress Factory scoreboard. Wow, tough take. Nope, they're going to call a foul against Kimberly. Good hard move by Abel, Rosie, a 5'7" senior guard, making things happen. So Kate Karch picks up her first personal. 2 team fouls apiece. Starting to fill up here in this balcony, Rosie, the crowd.
Standing room
You know how much I love people standing close to me.
I do. As long as nobody hugs you, I think we'll be fine.
Turnover. Here come the Papermakers. Maddie Schreiber, the UW Green Bay recruit. Wondering if Kevin Bortheth is in attendance today. I'm kind of looking for him. I don't know if the Phoenix have something going on. And there was Schreiber, a classic case. Just was looking at the floor before securing that ball.
Eyes on the ball at all times. Kind of like we saw at the Freedom Wrightstown game. If any of those defenses, anytime you took your eye off the ball, that was gone.
Good post up, just a tough pass. Pretty good post up, I thought, by number 30, Maddie Drock, but a turnover, and now Kimberly has it. So we've seen a flurry of turnovers in this one. Again, it's probably part jitters, but part 2 really good teams going at it, and 2 teams that know how to defend.
Yeah, I think the effort factor is jacked up a little bit in this game.
Boy, skip past Murray from the wing. Too long. Schreiber with the save. Ellisted, a little jumper, doesn't fall, and the rebound. They're going to. Bayport fans furious. They wanted a foul. Pirates fans in front of me, they're standing up. Their arms are in the air. They're a little too much contact, they're saying.
Coach Coleman asking the ref, what happened there? They did get the foul.
Okay. Now the Bayport fans, they're going to be working the refs all afternoon. You can kind of feel it. Foul goes against Drock, so 3 team fouls for the Pirates, 2 for Kimberly.
Okay, so not a shooting foul. I wasn't sure whether they called that or not.
Murray, blocked. I think that was Drock who blocked it. But I think points might be tough to come by this afternoon, the way both defenses are playing. Again, Kimberly's had some open looks early from the perimeter, just can't get it to fall. There's one from the top, rims out. That was Grace Kiefer with the miss. Offensive rebound, Kiefer has it, bounce pass.
Nice pass.
Nope, they're going to get steps. Good bounce pass to the freshman, Mackenzie Drought, but the official said before you made that pass, you took too many steps, so another turnover.
Well, and they had Kiefer out in the corner here, wide open too, so both sides of on the corner, they're open. Just a matter if you can connect with the shot.
Nice little shot, rims out. That was a good look, Krieger just couldn't get it to fall. Emma Krieger, that is. Murray Going to drive the baseline, good baseline defense. Kate Karch now, skip pass, good hands by number 25 to knock it away. That was junior Sophie Vandiat causing the turnover. Again, lots of turnovers. Not much in the way of offense, but two really good defensive efforts so far. And they're going to get stepped. Oh. Yeah, too much, they said, by Maddie Drock, a 6'1 senior center. You can see both coaches kind of talking to their assistants, trying to figure things out. Both sides getting situated, getting their 5 on the floor. I can't believe how this place is filled up.
I know. Don't get too close to my cameras.
Or my Ethernet cord, right?
Here you go. Yes, especially the Ethernet cord. That would be bad.
Schreiber going to take it. Tough shot, and almost gets it to fall, but she's going to the line.
I tell you, that middle there's some tough going there. If you're going to drive, you better be sure what you're doing because it closes fast. Schreiber had a good drive there, though.
Yeah, being aggressive, the UW Green Bay recruit. Just think, Rosie's just a junior. We're going to see a lot of talent up and down the Fox Valley region again next year on the girls' side. It never ends. It's you know.
Yeah.
It's
going to keep coming.
As we talked on the previous webcast, we were kind of wondering even about the boys. We don't need to worry about talent. There's just they always just reload
these
schools and.
Nope. It's just a matter of now who has Ethernet connections.
Yeah.
So.
Well, we know Green Bay West does too.
Yes, we do.
Almost a turnover. Nice lay-in, though. Wow. Good hands by Kyla Hendricks, the freshman. So we're seeing some freshmen getting some good minutes in a sectional championship game. How about that? So both teams not afraid to play their young players. Kick it out. Schreiber's wide open. That was a good kick out. Ooh. Strong. And that's going to go out of bounds.
Kimberly's got two good freshmen on the floor right now with Drought and Dunaway. So, and we've seen that this year too. It's a lot of really good freshmen have been getting minutes.
It really has changed, and I think that's just the.
Well, the talent's there.
AAU's really developed these players faster. You know, it just was unheard of for an 8th grader to come and then play varsity minutes unless you were a really special player.
Yeah.
And now these you see quite a few. They're going to get an illegal screen against number 32, Catherine Kitzlar, the junior center. So that's the 15th foul, something to keep an eye on. Only 2 for Kimberly, but what a low-scoring game. 6-5 Bayport with the 1-point lead as we look at our Verlo Mattress Factory scoreboard almost halfway through the opening half of this Division I sectional championship game. Drought stays with it. And, whoa, it is helter-skelter out there. Schreiber.
Corner's open again.
And they're going to get a foul. But this is intense.
Yeah.
So Maddie Schreiber picks up her first personal. It's always fun with these two teams to get together. Of course, we streamed that big Bayport-Kimberly Level 4 state semifinal football game at UW Oshkosh. Actually, record viewership for any high school live stream we've ever done.
Yeah, that was something.
Pirates knocked off the Papermakers in a heck of a game. Wow.
Nice. Is that McIntyre that made that last one?
So McIntyre will get the credit for the basket, and it looks like we're going to get a timeout. 30-second timeout. Bayport's calling the timeout to talk things over. And it'll just be a 30-second timeout. Boy, the Bayport faithful especially a little fired up today, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
I think it's...
Don't know if they had jalapenos with lunch or what.
I think the Kimberly has become a playoff rival.
I think that's fair to say.
Yeah, I said these two teams last faced off last season at the Resch, WIAA Division I state semifinal. Bayport topped Kimberly 63-53 on the way to winning the D1 title. Emma Nagel led the Pirates that night with 23 points and 16 rebounds, while Reagan McIntyre finished with 13 points and Mackenzie Johnson added 11 points. Shay Deckant led the Papermakers with 19 points. There's a name, right? What a great player she was for Kimberly. Shay also had 8 rebounds and 5 assists. Maddie Schreiber finished with 15 points. As Murray misses on that, 15 points and 4 rebounds. The Pirates, of course, Rosie went on to nip Middleton 50-49 in the title game last season. Nagel's layup, 3.2 seconds remaining, proved to be the game winner. Bayport earned its first title in program history. Nice. And good block by
Dunaway here.
Yep, Kyla Dunaway, the 6'3" freshman. Saw some freshman talent in the Freedom Wrightstown game too the other night.
Yeah. I don't remember seeing a year where there was so many freshmen playing, and I mean good minutes too.
Yeah, these aren't just token minutes. These are meaningful minutes. Boy, that lane just wide open, but Schreiber stays with it. Left hand hook, can't get it to fall. Good rebound by Reagan McIntyre, and now Abel with the ball. So Kimberly has had some looks, both inside and out, just can't get it to fall.
It seems both teams have had those inside shots that are just bounce off. Not a friendly rim today.
Near save by McIntyre, but again, a little miscommunication there as another turnover. 8-5 Bayport with the 3-point lead, 7:50 remaining and counting in this Division I sectional championship game. That's what our Verlo Mattress Factory scoreboard shows. 3-point attempt, no good. That was Ellisted, and rebound is by McIntyre when she's down. Hopefully she's up and she's all right.
What do we say? From on the ground.
First one to 40 wins.
Yeah.
Abel.
We might be here a while.
She kind of had, I thought, a pretty good look at the lane, kicked it out. Thought maybe Abel could have taken that all the way. Nice feed inside. And that's going to be another turnover. You can see Troy Cullen trying to calm things down a little bit, the Kimberly coach. In his 20th season as a Papermakers boss there. Led Kimberly to 2 state tournament appearances. Kimberly comes into this one riding a 6-game winning streak. They've won 11 of their last 12. Talking about the Papermakers. Bayport, by the way, opened the season with 19 straight victories on its way to winning the Fox River Classic Conference Championship with a 16-2 record. Kimberly took third. Actually tied for second, I should say, with Abilene East in the FBA at 14-4. I believe that was Vandiak.
Yeah, it looked like it.
And Kimberly wants to talk things over now.
Nice soft touch, nothing but net.
It's like a full timeout coming for the Papermakers. Down 10-5 with 6:59 remaining in this Division I sectional championship, according to our Verlo Mattress Factory scoreboard. By the way, team fouls at 5 for Bayport, just 3 for Kimberly. Both teams now with 4 timeouts remaining. Yeah, I mentioned Emma Nagel. You can see her down there. Chad Anderson watching on Facebook. We'll give you a shout out, Chad. But there's Emma Nagel standing over there, Rosie. If you can get a camera on her, she's holding looks like a legal pad over there, wearing the gray jacket. There she is. Yeah, she was lost for the year, just 5 games into the season when she tore the PCL in her right knee. Also a standout soccer player. She's going to play that sport collegiately at Division I Drake. That 19-game winning streak for Bayport to open the season. That included a 51-46 win over Hortonville in the season opener. Hortonville went up winning the FBA this season with an 18-0 record. What is going on here? Are they thinking that Bayport had... What is going on? I think that was an over and back call, wasn't it? Did the officials mess that up? Wasn't it supposed to be inbounded by Bayport?
I believe so. Well, yeah.
I think that...
The officials messed up.
Hook shot by
All right.
Schreiber.
Well,
Boy, the
no harm, no foul.
whole bunch of fans in front of
Yeah.
us were just up in arms wondering what was going on. And now they're going to get the officials to talk things over. Fans are going to start booing.
Yeah.
Gives me a chance to
Whoa. Vicious here.
finish up the thought. Though Hortonville was the only team. Bayport was the only team to hand Hortonville a loss. So the Polar Bears, 18-0 in the FAA to win that championship, top ranked in Division II, and they're playing later today in a sectional final. They're going to play on Alaska, the Polar Bears. So Hortonville only losing to Bayport this season.
Referee explaining to Coach Cullen the situation.
Well, how are you going to redo this? You've already had.
That is a great question. Do you put more time back on the clock?
No, I don't. No, they didn't. All right, let's regroup and let's play some basketball here.
All right.
Take inside, up and gets it to fall. That's Sophie Bandiat, another bucket for her.
Nice drive inside.
She's got 4 points. 7-point lead, largest of the game for the Pirates. Marissa Murray going to drive. Good double team knocked away. And that might have been Maddie Drock, the 6'1 senior, swatting it away again.
Yes.
She's a presence underneath. 6'1, good physical player at the block. Well, they do a good job. Kimberly wants to take that baseline move, and there's always a double team there. Pirates really defending hard and really giving Kimberly not a lot of options there. Here comes a little double team, but good take by Schreiber. The double team was late, and Schreiber took advantage. She's got 4, and Kimberly with a big bucket.
Now that looks like a shot she's taken about 2 or 3 times now today, but this one finally fell.
Off of Schreiber. That was a pretty good spin move by Emma Krieger. Just couldn't get it to fall. Tough take. Off the glass.
Whoa.
Rims out. Wow. Kate Karch with a great move. Just couldn't get the ball to fall through the rim. You see Kimberly loving that baseline drive.
Yeah. She's got tough rims here today.
Leaner, nope. They're going to call offensive foul on number 14, Elena Abel. So that's her second personal and team's 6th. Every basket's going to be a grind this afternoon. Almost a turnover. Murray now has it, kicks out. Schreiber thinking about it. Going to drive inside. Nope, Murray. Tough take, but good defense. Skip pass. Corner 3 for Schreiber. No good. Murray with the offensive board off the glass. Can't get it to fall. There's some looks again.
Yep.
Quickly down the floor, and that's going to be a foul against Kate Karch. That should be a shooting foul. That's Karch's second. That's going to send Mackenzie Johnson to the line. Johnson still looking for her first points of the evening. Again, she comes in, or I should say this afternoon, she comes in as Bayport's leading scorer, just under 14 a game. And strong on the first attempt at the line. 2 of 3 from the stripe so far for the Pirates. Kimberly, 2 of 2. Schreiber hit both of her free throw attempts earlier in the game. Johnson with another. That one fall. Nope. A little too strong on that one. So a pair of misses by Johnson and Schreiber now. And here come the Papermakers. Spin move. Ellisted with the basketball. She's going to take it. Little floater inside. Oh, just missed it. She's going to try again. Nope. Looking. Leaner. Fouled. Good job by Ellisted just to stay with it. The 5'9 junior guard is going to shoot a pair. And that is the 7th team foul, by the way, for the Pirates. And even more importantly, Abel just picked up her 3rd. So Kimberly will be in the bonus the rest of the way, but shooting foul means 2 shots coming for Ellisted, and she hits the first for her first point of the afternoon.
Abel takes a seat. McIntyre comes in.
Again, appreciate everybody checking us out this afternoon on postcrescent.com, greenbaypressgazette.com, and both of our web and Facebook pages, I should say. No good on the second. Also streaming tonight's big Division III boys regional final. Freedom hosting Xavier. That's going to be a heck of a battle as well.
That's going to be like an old, what was the conference?
That was they used to be in the old Northeastern.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a good rivalry between those two schools, and they've met in recent years in postseason play. I think I just did the notes for that game this morning, but I can't remember the all-time series. I think Xavier might lead at 12-10, but I could be wrong. I might have it flipped, but just, hey, watch later tonight at 6:45, and I'll let you know. Tough take, good bounce, good rim, 6 points for McIntyre, big shot for the Pirates. 6-point lead as we look at our Verlo Mattress Factory scoreboard. 3 from the top, no good. That was a good attempt by Ellisted, but yeah, Drock couldn't keep it, and it's going to stay with Kimberly.
One of those, I can't believe I dropped that.
Karch is going to inbound the ball to Murray. Schreiber, she's open. She's going to take a little mid-range jumper. Nope, she's a little off today. 4 points for Kimberly.
Student section lets her know that she missed.
3 from the
Looks
wing.
Good,
and that's a big one by Emma Krieger. Her first basket of the afternoon, and a 9-point advantage for the Pirates, Rosie, largest of the game. Murray strong on that one. Boy, Kimberly can't get in a consistent rhythm shooting at all right now. Drock's going to hand it over. Krieger thought about it. And fans wanting the Pirates to move the ball. Very vocal crowd here at Bayport. Turnover, though.
A lot of coaches in the stands today, I see.
Hey, it always is. Ellisted from 3. Nope.
Look good.
And good save.
Nice
wow,
save.
that was Drought with the save, and Karch just couldn't get it to convert. Inside.
Nice pass.
Blocked. Ellisted blocked. And they're going to give it to Bayport. Reagan McIntyre had the look inside, but good defense by Ellisted.
Going to Kimberly.
So Kimberly basketball. By the way, Wisconsin beating Indiana 60-56. Badgers were down by 9 in the second half, so they've clinched a share of the Big Ten championship. Amazing.
Once again, you got to wonder about the whole Kobe King thing.
Well, I thought Greg Gard was supposed to be fired.
That's what I thought too. Well, at least if you went to Twitter.
All these fans, I
all
tell
these
you,
social media
settle
things.
down.
Yes. Chillax. Relax.
Trout. Take
nice
scoop
move.
shot. No, good move by the freshman. Just couldn't get it to fall again. Whether it's inside or outside, they have been there for Kimberly.
You can't buy a basket right
Can't.
now.
Well, if you're Kimberly, you just got to stay with the game plan. You got to stay aggressive. The shots are there. Shots will be tough to come by, but they have been there.
Yeah.
Just can't get them to fall. Schreiber defending Krieger pretty hard on that. Minute and a half to go. In the paint, little scoop.
Nice.
Nope, that was a good move by Mackenzie Johnson, and now Kimberly on the run, and that's another turnover. Looks like we have another Bayport timeout coming.
Full? No, I don't know.
Looks like a 30-second timeout. So
they fooled me. They took a seat and then they stood back up.
Yep, Coach Coleman, I'm sure with a minute 23, just plotting the last sequence of the first half and wondering maybe, Rosie, if they're going to try to play for this one final shot. They're up 9. This is not what I expected. I figured it'd be a fairly lower scoring game, but I didn't think 17-8 with a minute 23 remaining in the first half.
Is that 8 or 13? I can't tell. Those ones are so close.
So that's 8.
Together.
It's 17-8. Yep.
Oh, all right. Ugh.
So Bayport's going to inbound it with Kimberly showing some pressure.
Tell you, it's rough doing this with 2 guys. It's
We need you back, Ricardo. I know you're watching. Almost a steal. Oh, and there's a turnover. I think that was Kiefer who got her hands on it. She has the basketball right now with under a minute to play. Now will Kimberly want to set up maybe for a final look? As Schreiber's defended. Nope. Drought the freshman. Strong. And Schreiber with the basketball. And the putback on the offensive rebound. That's a big hoop for Schreiber.
All right. Now if you're Bayport, you play for the last shot.
Well, Schreiber's got 6 of Kimberly's 10 points.
Oh, nice move inside.
Good basket by Seligowski. First time saying that name tonight. Jackie Seligowski, a sophomore.
It's a great pass inside, and she converted.
Final 15 seconds coming up. 3 from the corner.
Oh,
good. Nothing but net. Emma Kilpatrick.
Skied that one.
Here it comes. 4 seconds. Out of bounds. Nope. And Kimberly has fouls to give. They only have 4 fouls. So if they want to kind of make this a little bit more difficult for Bayport with 3.8 seconds to go, they only have 14 fouls, so 2 fouls to give. Of course, you don't want to foul on the on a shoot, on a shot, I should say.
No,
but
that would be bad.
That's a big basket for Kimberly. Emma Kilpatrick, a 5'7" sophomore guard forward. It's a big shot. That's going to be a tough basket. Almost off the glass, though, Emma Krieger, and that's how the first half's going to come to a close. Low scoring. And a chance for both teams to kind of reset and regroup.
Well, I didn't think it would be 19-13.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments, if really any, these coaches are going to make going against outstanding defenses.
Yeah.
Again, I think that's the reason why maybe some of these turnovers are happening, just because of the defensive play. They are both locked down, airtight on that side of the ball. So, hey, it's halftime here at Green Bay West High School, and a look at our Verlo Mattress Factory scoreboard. Shows the Pirates leading the Papermakers 19-13 in our Varsity Game of the Week Prep girls basketball live stream. Thanks again to our sponsor, Verlo Mattress Factory of Appleton, Green Bay, Oshkosh, Fond du Lac, and Sturgeon Bay. Their craftsmen manufacture your bed on site with unmatched quality and customer service. Stop in today for their Mattress Madness sale. Save up to $650 on a mattress set purchase while supplies last, and a chance, Rosie, to win up to an additional $200 off.
Oh.
Also,
buy some nice pair of sheets for that.
There you go, Verlo Mattress Factory. Verlo Mattress Factory offers free delivery and setup with set purchases and 0% financing for up to 60 months with approved credit, and they can make custom mattresses to fit boats, RVs, semi-trucks, antique beds, and more. Looks like I got a text from Ricardo.
I'm trying to find Bill. I can't see him anymore.
It says Bill is actually right down here next to you.
Oh, well, that's why. Then.
Thanks to Ricardo. Thanks you, buddy, for checking in, making sure we're good to go down in, I know you're down in Madtown, probably eating some Dottie dumplings, burgers, or some Ian's pizza. He's taking a little break. The stream looks fantastic, and he's going to be covering Wrightstown and Coleman in the Division 2 and 3 team wrestling finals at 3 p.m. Ricardo doing fantastic work. Check out his stuff. He's been covering hockey and wrestling.
He's a busy boy.
Postwrestling.com, busiest time of the year for Ricardo, without a doubt. So we miss you, Ricardo. Wish you were here. And Ricardo, you would love it here at Green Bay West High School. And again, thanks to Sue Kister, fantastic athletic director, Rosie, and good to meet another Green Bay area athletic director. She did a great job of setting this up. Excellent host for this sectional championship game. Excellent setting for sure.
Yeah, I wonder how many more high schools we'll be able to cover in the future.
We've hit just about at least all the major ones.
Yeah.
Big ones, I should say.
It's always fun to walk into new ones. You just never know what you're going to find.
I said to Sue when we walked in, I've never even driven over in this part of Green Bay. I've never had a reason to come down Walnut over here, even though I've been close. I've never laid eyes on this school. So nice old school just west of the Fox River, and
fantastic setup for us.
You can see home of the Wildcats. The Louis J. Marchetti Activity Center wrestling room is just behind us, so a great venue. And Sooner staff doing really good work here, setting up this sectional. Because originally this was supposed to be Kimberly hosting this, but because the Papermakers are here, you can't
do that.
Host a sectional in which your school is playing in, so they had to move it. And Sue raised her hand, said, "Yeah, we'll take the game," and good for them. Hey, some more plugs. Again, Varsity Roundtable, that's 7 o'clock Wednesdays on postcrescent.com and facebook.com/postcrescent. That is our live weekly look at the Fox City's prep sports scene. Fox Valley, we really expanded to include Green Bay, Appleton, Oshkosh, Fond du Lac, up and down Highway 41. Ricardo hosts it. I run the live chat, so you can send in questions in real time. Rosie is a producer, but a fun time, and it takes us really from August through June.
Yeah.
We have a few breaks in there from time to time, but it's a live show, so check it out. We had some wrestling on this last weekend, and I'm guessing this Wednesday. Depending on what happens with state hockey, wouldn't be surprised if maybe we have some championship representation from the ice, so that would be kind of fun as well.
Had some champions on last week, so
some individual wrestling champs. Marshall Cools of Neenah and Max Musin of Bayport.
Yes.
There's Bill right behind us.
Bill? I should get the camera on him.
Nah, we'll get the camera on you when you're down there. There we go.
You too, Bill.
Bill does a great job of helping run the show from a production standpoint anyway for Clubhouse Live. That's our live Green Bay Packers show. Obviously not doing it now, but we will kick things off in August as another season gets underway. Aaron Jones, Packer star running back, was our co-host this past year. That actually takes place Mondays at 6:30 during the NFL season at the Red Lion Hotel Paper Valley in downtown Appleton. And give us a like at facebook.com/Clubhouse Live. And going back to Varsity Roundtable, you can like us on Facebook as well, facebook.com/Varsity Roundtable.
All excellent shows.
Yeah, I can see a couple athletic directors talking things over. I can see Ryan McGinnis of Kimberly in the red and Brian Motz of Bayport in the blue standing there by the doors, Rosie. Brian used to be at Kimberly, so Brian and Ryan know each other quite well. There they are, two great guys, and always love working with them as well.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic.
I don't know how we get so lucky to have such great talent and such good people running the shows at these high schools to let us get in and kind of give to the communities, hey, here's a game, enjoy.
Yeah, we are very fortunate. We're great athletic directors to work with up and down. And I remember when we started live streaming games, it was, well, you weren't part of it way back when it was me and Ricardo back in 2008. We were kind of ahead of the time.
Yeah, way ahead of the time.
Now streaming is very popular, and it's just kind of an everyday thing. But I do remember some athletic directors looking at us like, you want to do what?
Yep.
Way back in 2008, and now it's a big deal, and our numbers prove it.
And when you were set up at some times when people would be like, so what are you doing there?
Yeah.
We're streaming it, going on the internet, and then they just kind of scoff, laugh at you.
Yeah.
Little did they know.
Yeah, nobody's laughing now. Streaming is a big deal, and high school sports continue to grow and get bigger and bigger. It's a huge area of interest when it comes to high school sports up and down the Fox Valley. So many great athletes, coaches, and teams, and that's a great segue into talking about, Rosie, our May 1st Wisconsin Prep Sports Awards show. That's going to be just down the road at the Lambeau Field Atrium at Green Bay, Wisconsin, and that's where we do honor many of the state's top athletes, coaches, and teams in all of our USA Today Network Wisconsin markets, which includes Green Bay, Appleton, Oshkosh, Fond du Lac, Manitowoc, Sheboygan, Wausau, Stevens Point, Wisconsin Rapids, and Marshfield. Fall nominees have been alerted. Almost all of them have RSVP'd. We got a big crowd. Ticket sales are going great. And best of all, our special guest this year will be Pittsburgh Steelers star outside linebacker and former Badgers standout T.J. Watt. Can't wait to hang out with TJ. I'll be the MC of that event. Ricardo will as well. Rosie's going to be part of the production of the event. 7 o'clock, the show will start from the atrium on May 1st, where we will announce our winter nominees soon for girls basketball, boys basketball, swimming, wrestling, gymnastics, boys and girls hockey. And we will announce that night the players of the year. A lot of good athletes and coaches and teams to choose from. So
I was going to say, it's not an easy task for you guys, is it?
No, if you want more information, just go to, Google Wisconsin Prep Sports Awards, and then Google Post Crescent or Press Gazette, since I know we have an Appleton Green Bay crowd watching this one today. And that'll give you, send you to that website, and you can purchase tickets and learn a little more about the show. But again, the Wisconsin Prep Sports Awards show, 6 o'clock start on May 1st with the red carpet, and then a 7 o'clock tip time, if you will, for the awards program.
Yeah. Gonna be fun.
Hey, Ricardo texting back says, no Dottie dumplings, but he'll be sure to treat me at the boys' state tournament. Thank you. And Mike Sherry, yes, helping out with wrestling today. He's down in Madison as well. Would be remiss not to mention Mike. Guy is a machine like Ricardo when it comes to covering all this stuff. And how about a shout out to our other colleague, part-timer Jordan Jacobson. He's at state hockey. He was hanging out with us on Thursday night at the Wrightstown Freedom Game.
Helps out on camera every now and then for us.
Valuable person to have.
Yes.
Hey, under a minute to go before the start of the second half. Let me run down the first half scoring. Not much for Bayport. Hendricks with 2. Seligowski with 2. Emma Krieger with 3. Abel with 2. McIntyre with 6. And Vandiat with 4. For the Papermakers, Ellisted with 1, Kilpatrick with 3, Murray with 3, and Schreiber with 6.
So what are you looking for the second half? More scoring?
Honestly, I'm looking for pretty much the same thing in the second half.
Yeah?
And I'm just going to see which team makes the run. I think baskets are just going to be hard to come by. But one thing that we've seen as Kimberly opens the second half with the basketball, they can knock down some threes, and they've had some looks. So if you're a Papermakers fan, you're hoping that some of those shots finally fall through. And Bayport, I think, is just going to keep playing that lockdown defense. There was a good look by Ellisted, offensive rebound, though, and Papermakers will keep it. Schreiber kicks it back to Ellisted. And Ellisted, a little hesitation, finds a cutter. Karch with the shot off the glass, just can't get it to fall. Bayport, and a good save by Mackenzie Johnson. I thought that was going to be an over and back.
I'm not sure if that was knocked away or it's hard to see on this little screen.
Good double team along the baseline. Drock, I thought, might take it from the free throw line. No, but how about that? They'll take that instead. Krieger with another triple. She's got 2, and that's a big shot for the Pirates, who are back up by 9. 22-13 as we look at our Verlo Mattress Factory scoreboard. Schreiber is going to eye one from the corner. No good. And Marissa Murray with some hustle with that offensive rebound. Karch off the glass. Why not? Kind of like we saw one of those 3 balls on Thursday night, banking it in. Why not put it off the window? It counts.
Just like she drew it up.
That's a big hoop for Kimberly, back within 6. Yeah, and they're going to get Karch, and that's going to be her 3rd. First team foul for Kimberly. A pair of triples to open this half. Emma Krieger for the Pirates and Kate Karch for the Papermakers. Krieger with the basketball was defended by Schreiber. Whoa, look at this take, and almost in for Abel, but she's going to the line.
Thought Abel might have had that one.
Ellisted picks up her first personal, so 2 team fouls for Kimberly, and Abel This is the first. She was 2 of 2 from the line in the first half. So 2 of 3 now is able.
Free throws are important, as we saw that in the Freedom Wrightstown game.
Oh, yeah. Wrightstown was sensational from the line. I can actually look that up. That was really the difference. We talked to Mike Froke a little bit after the game. Wrightstown coach, that was the difference. Yeah, 27 free throws made by Wrightstown in that 65-51 win over Freedom on Thursday night. Nice bounce pass inside and missed again. Karch had a point-blank shot attempt, just rimmed out.
Krieger might pull the trigger on that one.
Nice spin move, and that was no good. How about the offensive rebound? And that rims in for Maddie Drock, her first bucket. And back up to a 9-point lead.
Johnson cannot believe it.
And I believe that's going to be on Emma Krieger.
Oh, I thought they called it on Johnson.
Yep, that's going to be Krieger's second. I saw the official hold up 12, so that's going to put Brooke Ellisted at the line where she's 1 of 2. I have a feeling tonight, Rosie, when we do that Freedom Xavier boys game, that right now it's pretty easy to keep the scoreboard.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be a little bit more higher scoring of a game, and I think I'm gonna pay the price tonight.
Yeah.
Keeping the scoreboard and the book at the same time.
Yeah, you got it easy right now.
Nice
pass.
pass.
Those 2 teams take the field or take the court.
That was a good pass along the baseline, but really good defense by Kimberly to force the turnover. Down 8.
It's gonna be like a track meet on a basketball court.
Karch, you like Karch's aggressiveness. She's been there so much today, Rosie. Just can't get it to fall, but you like the fact that the senior staying aggressive.
Yep, you keep shooting because they're gonna fall eventually.
Yeah, you can't shy away, especially now. This is a Division I sectional final. You got to keep at it.
Yeah, can't let it get in your head.
Nope. We were talking about that on the way down from Appleton.
Yeah.
You know, it just that's how it goes sometimes, and you just have to stay with it. And at least whatever happens, happens. I remember Jack Bennett, a good friend of mine, former Pointer coach. He was always known for this saying, "Give it your best and live with it." And if you can do that, and you know you gave it your best, and you can live with it. Euro step by Schreiber, no good. And that's going to go to the Pirates. I thought that was a little 2-on-1. Maybe Schreiber should have dished it, but she still had a good Euro step and a look at the basket. But going back to the thought, give it your best and live with it.
Yeah.
If it doesn't happen, at least you know you give it a good, honest try.
You can look yourself in the mirror the next day and say, hey, I tried.
You don't want all of a sudden just pull away and sort of, regret the fact that, maybe I should have tried that shot. There's a turnover, good double team, and that's Ellisted with the basket. So defense creating offense for the Papermakers, and a foul now. I think that's going to go against Schreiber. So that is Schreiber's second. 3 team fouls for the Papermakers, 1 for the Pirates.
Johnson's going to take a seat. Looks like Hendricks coming in.
25-19, Bayport with the 6-point lead. 14:22 remaining in the second half as we look at our Verlo Mattress Factory scoreboard. Hey, be sure to check out Bill Glasheen's photo gallery later today on postgresson.com and greenbaypressgazette.com. Scott Vency from the group is here as well. He'll have the write-up from this one. And boy, another big triple. How about Emma Krieger? She's got 3 triples, 2 this half. The sophomore lighting it up. She's got 9 points,
A minute left their hand.
Just when Kimberly kind of scratches and claws its way back in, then Bayport hits a big 3. Schreiber with, offensive, and they're going to get steps. Kiefer with the miss. Schreiber doing a good job on the offensive glass, but a travel along the baseline after that offensive rebound. Yeah, we really appreciate everybody watching, the support all season long. Football, boys and girls basketball. We did a girls volleyball game. Maybe we'll try some spring sports, but Rosie, it always gets a little busy. April's going to be a very busy month getting ready for the show, and then we're into May, and
Yeah.
kind of tough to stream spring sports. We've tried.
Oh. It's like a scrum under that basket.
And that's going to be Maddie Drock going to the line. She's been fouled. Let's see who the call is against. I think that's on Courtney Pearson, her first. So Drock, she's got just the second half bucket, 2 points on the afternoon so far. And there's a nice stroke from the free throw line. But we've tried streaming spring sports in the past. Problem is when you do baseball and softball, backstop kind of gets in the way. It's just not real conducive. So, well, you never know.
That's
But
right.
we're going to be really, really busy getting things prepared for that May 1st Sports Award show. And then you get into May, and it's kind of a sprint to the finish when it comes to the spring season. How about this? An 11-point lead for the Pirates. Off the glass, rims out, no good. Murray, scoop shot left-handed, staying with it, and she's fouled. Good effort by Murray. So Drock picks up her second. Good job there by Maddie Drock, by the way, the 6'1 senior, just knocking down a pair of free throws. Let's see if Murray can do the same for Kimberly. That one, no good. Murray.
Credit Murray for really staying with it, too. Did you get 2 rebounds? 2 rebounds just in that alone to try to get that shot.
3 points so far for Murray, make it 4. She had a triple in the first half, so 10-point advantage for the Pirates. Still a lot of time left if you're a Kimberly fan. If you're a Bayport fan, too much time left.
That's right. Whoa, nice move.
Oh, nice move. Drock with the offensive rebound. Leaner, good job. Offensive rebound and a good finish. She's got 6 points all this half.
She was not to be denied on that one.
6'1 senior center having a big game, very active defensively. 12-point lead for the Pirates, and Troy Cullen wants a timeout, a 30-second timeout. As the Bayport fans in front of me standing and cheering their approval. 12-point lead as we look at our Verlo Mattress Factory scoreboard, Rosie. Getting danger time if you're a Kimberly fan.
Yeah. I mean, they've had so many buckets rim out or bounce out or up too hard or too soft. It's got to happen sooner or later, you think, but.
Hey, by the way, Bayport's Mackenzie Johnson is one of 5 finalists for the state's top shooter as part of the Wisconsin Sports Network High School Basketball Awards.
You also got to credit Bayport's defense. They are everywhere. Everywhere and anywhere.
Everywhere and anywhere is right. Yeah, Johnson was shooting at a 48.3% clip from three-point range entering Thursday's sectional semifinal round. State's top shooter in Division I based on percentage. How about that? Three-point shooter, that is.
Impressive.
Schreiber looking for some help. Back out near the top. Pass to Murray from the corner. Good look, strong. And just can't get into a rhythm from three-point range. And now if you're Bayport, still a lot of time to play. Well, so much for that. I was going to say maybe take it easy, but how about that look? Drock with the finish and a great feed by Elena Abel.
You can take your time, but when you've got your center that wide open underneath.
You got to dish it.
Yep.
And Murray with the foul.
Now we'll see if she can complete the conventional three-point play. I got that from you.
That was actually, that's a Ricardo.
Oh, okay.
I think I used to say traditional.
Oh, okay.
It is conventional three-point play. Ricardo, I know you're listening. Can we talk about you anymore? How about Maddie Drock? 9 points all this half. Completes the conventional three-point play. And how about this? A 15-point lead, Bayport's largest of the game. Kimberly just cannot get going offensively. 3 balls have not fallen, and shots underneath just can't find the bottom of the net. You can hear the Bayport fans very vocal this afternoon. They want their Pirates back at state. They want to try to defend that Division I title. Karch with the take, knocked away. I believe, Rosie, that was Elena Abel again. Boy, what a gritty, hard-nosed player she is, a 5'7 senior guard. tough coming up the floor. She attacks. She's not afraid. Great passer. And then playing really good defense on the other end of the floor, and that's a foul, I believe, going to be on Schreiber. That's going to be her third. Sixth team foul now for Kimberly, just 2 for Bayport. Oh, a nice pass.
Oh.
Almost a foul, but just knocked away. So Bayport will try again to inbound the ball. Tell you what, Rosie, I'd like to come back to Green Bay West again.
Yeah.
This is fantastic. We have like a balcony behind the benches. So a lot of media up here. So you got wide open space. Fans can sit up here and watch. High shot off the glass. And we're going to get a jump ball, and I think that's going to stay, Rosie, with Bayport.
Kind of a cozy atmosphere, but you don't feel like you're really far away like you are at some.
No, I like this gym a lot. Really good atmosphere here. And a fun place to watch a basketball game.
Nice.
Wow, good hands and strong on the finish. That was Emma Krieger. She's got 11 points, 8 this half. 17-point lead. There is another attempt that doesn't fall for Kimberly, and I think they're going to get a foul. They push. That was Kyla Dunaway of the
Krieger?
Papermakers with the basketball, the freshman.
Foul will be on Krieger, it looks like.
Yeah, her third. But what a commanding lead.
Oh, yeah.
Again, it was 19 to 13. So an 18 to 7 run. Karch, no good. Frustrating afternoon if you're a Kimberly fan, no doubt about it. You can kind of look to my left. That's where all the Kimberly fans are sitting in their red and
got some hands on chins, wondering what's going on.
Not liking what they're seeing on the other side. Boy, the Bayport fans, they're into it.
A lot of thinker poses going on over there.
3 ball, good! Wow! Krieger having a huge half. And look at this, a 20-point advantage for the Pirates. She's got 3 triples this half, 4 on the night, and she's got 14 points.
Whoa. They just will not fall.
No, they're getting stuff inside, just can't get them to fall. They're just bouncing off the rim.
Yep. I mean, the looks, the shots, they're all there. They just can't get them to fall.
Yeah, now down 20. That's where we really have to guard against frustration. Still 10:42 to play, and Kimberly can heat up. But it's time now. Good double team in the post, backside and front help, and good job by Schreiber to finally get one to fall. That was good work by the UW Green Bay recruit.
Good job by Abel getting the ball up the court.
That's a good job, Joel, just to get Schreiber the ball. They were fronting her, and then the backside help came. It was a good double team.
Yeah, credit her for so I didn't know whether she'd make that or not, but that was a heck of a shot.
That's going to be a travel against Mackenzie Johnson.
Again, back to that last shot by Schreiber. She kind of went into the area where the ball disappears. But she kept with it, fought it, and came away with 2.
Mackenzie Drought going to inbound it to Maddie Schreiber. Whoa, pay attention. Good thing that didn't roll off her foot. Boy, Drought, tough take. Just can't get it to fall.
Oh, get the board back.
There's Ellisted from 3. Gets one to fall. I think that's a good timeout by Katie Coleman, the Bayport coach. If you're Bayport, you do not want Kimberly to suddenly heat up. So a good timeout. She'll have 2 timeouts remaining after this one. It looks like a full timeout coming for the Pirates. Gives us a chance to kind of reset things here a little bit with 9:54 remaining in the game. As we look at our Verlo Mattress Factory scoreboard, you can see the Pirates leading the Papermakers 40-25. Team fouls, 6 for Kimberly, just 3 for Bayport. And as far as timeouts go, 3 remaining for Kimberly, 2 fulls and a 30, and 2 fulls remaining for Bayport.
And then you saw some of the Kimberly players clapping when they came off the court after that timeout or before the timeout, and at least they have the feeling where, hey, we're not out of it. We got 9 minutes, 10 minutes almost.
Yeah, plenty of game left, plus a team that can get hot.
Yep.
And a defense that can be sticky and can create some turnovers. It wouldn't take a lot for the Papermakers to really ignite and get on a run. And I think that's what Katie Coleman taking that timeout is guarding against.
Yep. And it wasn't a 30, it was a full timeout.
Yep.
So
take your breath.
She's going to
take a sip of water there and collect her breath and thoughts as well. Fantastic. Two great coaches here today. Troy Cullen, longtime Kimberly coach, and of course Katie doing so many good things with the Pirates, leading them to a Division I state championship last season.
Well, it was nice to finally get to stream Bayport this year, too.
Yes, I've been wanting to do that all season long, so I'm glad we finally get the Pirates on a stream. We've got their football team a few times last year. Last fall, I should say. Oh, good post play inside. Dunaway and Drock going at it, the freshman and the senior. Whoa, wow. Who was that, Rosie?
Seligowski?
Okay, I missed that. Seligowski.
Excellent drive.
She's got a couple tough shots that have fallen. Wow, scoop shot by Dunaway, no good, and there's a big rebound by number 12, Emma Krieger, and now Abel going to bring it up the floor. Clock running, and the clock not a friend of the Papermakers right now. Whoa. Abel just to say, hey, the lane's wide open, I'm going in, and I think Ellisted picks up the foul.
I was going to say, Seligowski on that last shot showing she's got some skills. Take her all the way to the land of the Giants into the hoop.
Jackie Seligowski, a 5'8 sophomore forward, and at the line, though, Elena Abel, and gets it to fall. So she is 4 or 5 from the stripe. And Seligowski getting a big round of applause, and rightfully so. Just that, a role player, right? You know your role, you do it well, and it just contributes to team success. Not everybody has to be a big-time scorer for teams to win.
Abel knows how to work the ball bounce, that's for sure.
So Abel, all of her points, she's got 5 coming from the line. She's 5 of 6.
But she's so good at distributing and getting that ball up the court.
Emma Kilpatrick with the miss, and that's going to be a foul against Kimberly. That's going to be the 8th team foul, so bonus situation. 1-1 coming up for the Pirates, who are in command of this one. Kilpatrick picks up the foul. And Emma Krieger at the line. Krieger looking for her first points of the afternoon. And wow. Or check that, I'm sorry, no, I'm looking at Molly Krieger. People I'm sure on the line are saying, what are you talking about? Emma Krieger's got a whole bunch of points here.
I didn't want to say anything, but I thought she's had a pretty good game.
Correct,
so
yeah. You feel free to correct me. Everybody else does. She's got 15 points, 12 this half. Back up to a 20-point lead for the Pirates. Left-hand scoop, no good by Schreiber. And look at Drock with the rebound. Double team, swats it away, though. And on the run, here comes Krieger. Layup, and good.
Drock, as she was falling, just kind of tapped that ball over.
I was going to say with the free throw attempts before is Kilpatrick misses that one. For Bayport, they can hit all pieces of the rim and they're falling through, and it's a complete opposite for the Papermakers. Bounce pass to Drock, and here comes Drought. They're going to get offensive foul on Drought. 47-25, Bayport with a 22-point advantage. Again, this was close at the half, 19-13.
And all this without Emma Nagel.
28-12 run here in the second half. That's a good hold, I think, by Abel. There's no reason. You're up 22. Why even take that shot? She's going to take that instead as a closer look. Offensive rebound. How about Drock? And Bayport 7 minutes away from going back to the Resch Center for a second straight season.
Boy, Bayport must have a drill that they practice with. If you're laying on the floor, pass the ball away. That's about the 4th time I've seen somebody on the floor pass the ball. And it was a good pass.
Drock going to try to back in the defender, kicks it back out for 3, rims out. That was a good look. I think that was 25, Sophie Vandiat. Good look. Drought now has it. And Schreiber's going to take it from the top, and nope, too strong. Rebound, Pirates, and that's Reagan McIntyre. Jump ball now.
Caught one in the face.
6:42 to play. Bayport with a 24-point lead. Did not expect it. I really expected a close second half.
I did
Very
too.
similar to what the first half looked like, but credit Bayport. They came out on fire, and really, Emma Krieger was sensational, a spark plug. 3 triples this half. Kind of the igniter. And then Maddie Drock, too, has been big on the glass and really playing excellent basketball on both ends of the floor.
McIntyre with a nice hand from the crowd.
Inside, Schreiber left, just cannot get it to fall.
Man.
Just snake bit. And finally that one goes through for the UW Green Bay recruit. Just haven't seen a team really that kind of snake bit as far as even inside looks, Rosie.
Yeah, they cannot get it to fall.
But again,
I don't know.
Credit the Pirates defense. They're contesting stuff.
Yeah.
And they're bothering Kimberly and keeping the Papermakers from just settling into any sort of rhythm at all. Now if you're Bayport, no sense in rushing anything. Just spread the floor, work for a really good shot as the clock continues to run. Little game of keep away, I think, going on here.
Yep.
Next foul will be the 10th for the Papermakers. That 3-point attempt by Seligowski, a little off the mark. But when you're up 22, you can afford a few shots like that.
You can. In fact, you never know. She might have said, I meant to do that.
Yeah. That was a pass, right?
Yeah,
that was a pass.
You were underneath. I was passing it to you.
Karch was going to work off that screen maybe to try to take one. Little bounce pass. Nope. Good closeout on defense by Mackenzie Johnson to swat it away, and now another turnover. Bayport with it. Seligowski thinking about it. And they're going to get a block on Ellisted. That's going to be her 3rd, and that is the 10th team foul now for the Papermakers. So double bonus for Bayport the rest of the way. 5:08 to play as we look at our Verlo Mattress Factory scoreboard. It's all Bayport here in the second half. 49-27 lead for the Pirates.
Good on the first.
Yep. Kind of leans into her free throw.
Yeah.
But she makes them. 6
And
of
that's
7.
all that matters.
6 of 7 from the line. And I jinxed her.
Yep.
If she watches the replay of this tonight, I'm sorry I did that to you. Karch with a 3, too long.
Too strong.
Save, though, and I think Schreiber is going to find Karch inside. Don't kick it back out to Pearson, short on that one, and Drock with the rebound. Boy. Ooh, good hands by Kyla Hendricks to corral that on the baseline. Inside to Drock. Little shot fake, and she'll go to the line. So Kate Karch now with 4 personal fouls. Double bonus for Maddie Drock. Drock 3 of 3 from the line. She's got all 11 of her points. Yeah, I better stop saying that,
Stop saying where they are just from the line.
Bayport fans are going to tell me to get lost. Hey, every Bayport game we did in football, they won.
Yeah.
Drock good on the second. 12 points for Maddie. 24-point lead for the Pirates. Karch trying again from 3 and gets one to fall. Her second triple of the half. She's got 6. You know one thing, Kimberly's not going to stop. They're going to continue to grind and grind and grind.
Come at you just like that.
You never know. Murray, little jump stop. No.
Oh.
That's the right idea.
Yeah.
Again, just off rhythm, everybody. Turnover. Oh, nope. Okay. I thought maybe it was going to be a jump ball. Good job by the Papermakers. Good look, Murray, with the finish from Schreiber. And a timeout. Again, a good timeout, I think, by Katie Coleman.
Yep.
Just when Kimberly maybe gets a little bit of a run, she's going to burn a timeout. 19-point lead with 3:51 to play. So 1 timeout remaining, a full for Bayport. Still 3 for Kimberly. Double bonus for Bayport the rest of the way. Just 3 team fouls this half for the Pirates.
Coach might be giving McIntyre some words of encouragement, I think. Again,
Division I semifinals, WIAA State Tournament begin Friday at 6:35 p.m. That's at the Resch Center in Ashwaubenon. And again, looking at who else is playing in Division I, we have Divine Savior, Holy Angels taking on West Bend West. That's 3 o'clock at Whitefish Bay. Madison Memorial and Middleton going at it. 3 o'clock at Monona Grove, and Oconomowoc and Kettle Moraine. Another 3 o'clock tip at Brookfield Central. Middleton, Rosie, they played Bayport in the state championship last year, so who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe it could be a rematch at the Resch between the Pirates and the Cardinals. We'll see. Looking forward. Good time of year.
Boy, if you think Coach Coleman's going to let these let her girls rest on almost a 20-point lead, you're sorely mistaken. She was letting them know that.
Giving it to them a little bit.
Focus and finish here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, nice look to find Drock. And I like this strategy, Rosie. Again, just take your time.
Yeah.
Try to get out of those double teams, and Drock is open if they wanted it, but the defense is dictating the ball to go out. Drock. You can hear the fans. They want them. They want some shots.
Yeah.
There's a turnover. Here comes Schreiber. That's the thing, though.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, Schreiber kind of turned around. That was, I think, number 20, Reagan McIntyre, getting in the way and causing the travel. But it's easier to say play keep away, but it's harder to do when it's a good defense.
Yeah.
At some point.
And I'm glad you brought that up, because I was wondering how long can you keep this up
tough
against this Kimberly defense?
At some point, you're probably going to turn it over when you just try to melt the clock.
It's almost like just take the shot if you got it.
Going to get a kick, so Bayport will keep possession of the ball. Up 51-32 as we look at our Verlo Mattress Factory scoreboard. 3:04 remaining in the game.
And if our listeners say, well, what do you know, Rosie? Well, I coach 4th graders.
There you go.
So, I've done a little coaching.
No, I would never want to try to coach. A lot of respect for these coaches and what they have to.
Oh my God.
The hours and the time, the dedication, and what they have to put up with.
You are no question about it. You're absolutely right.
Good look by Krieger. Just tireless hours, tireless job, thankless job in many ways. Schreiber, left hand, she'll go to the line. 12-month job now if you want to be a very successful varsity head coach, really, in any sport.
Yeah.
That's the 4th personal for Elena Abel. Schreiber at the line. Schreiber with 10 points for the Papermakers. And again, folks starting to file out of the Green Bay West High gym. They're calling it. They want to beat the traffic out of here. But again, these coaches, nowadays we've known it. We've seen it on social media all the time, Rosie. They put up with a lot of stuff too.
Well, and credit Coach Cullen, still down what he is, and
he's coach.
There's no quit in this team.
No, he's going to coach to the bitter end.
So props to both coaches about I don't care what the score is. You're playing.
Yeah, you play the game the right way, finish it the right way.
Yep.
I've always had a lot of respect for both of these athletic departments, Kimberly and Bayport. I think they do it the right way. A lot of success, but there's no arrogance. I just think that they do it the right way. They treat people right.
Yep.
Good look inside.
Both these schools.
Reagan McIntyre from Mackenzie Johnson. You know, there's a culture at both of these schools when it comes to athletic programs, and I'm sure their academics as well. There's an expectation, and you just do it the right way, win or lose. And both of these programs in all sports win a lot. And I always enjoy, and I know you do too, Rosie, and so does Ricardo, always enjoy working with Brian Motz of Bayport, Ryan McGinnis of Kimberly, and all the coaches and the student athletes that we've had on Varsity Roundtable. They're just good stuff from both sides. As the Bayport fans now rise into their feet.
Yep, I believe they're thinking the dishes are done here. If I can quote a quote from the "Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead."
You got all the lines, don't you?
I do.
Yeah, what was the one about a duck on Thursday that you said?
Oh, it was she was one of the defense. I had like a duck on a June bug.
Yeah, there you go.
Or defense was tighter than a new pair of shoes on a rainy day.
Murray with the shot attempt, no good. And more double bonus free throws coming, and I'm guessing we're going to see some of the bench players checking into the game. Rosie?
I think you are correct.
Emma Krieger at the line. And you know, Rosie, the Bayport players are looking forward to another week of practice.
Yeah.
It's always a great,
well-earned.
Great reward when you go to the state level in whatever sport it is. It's like, hey, I got another week of practice, but I know what it's for. I always wonder if do the folks on the girls' side wish the tournament was in Madison, get a little road trip out of it, or are they okay just playing at the Resch?
I don't know.
Sleeping in their own beds at night.
Yeah, the Resch, that really is a nice place, I think. But
oh yeah, it is very nice.
You know, sometimes
doesn't matter, right?
Taking the travel is okay, but sometimes it's like, yeah, you know, it's a nice place close to home.
Come home, eat your own food, and sleep in your own bed, get a good night's sleep. Yeah. Bayport fans rising in front of me, saluting the Pirates, who are about ready to celebrate a sectional championship, and they're just going to get some subs in now. As Katie Coleman just takes that last time out to get some players to check in, a little bit of playing time here in the last 51.1 seconds to go. Again, don't forget, we have another live stream coming up tonight. 6:45 is when we'll go live. Xavier and Freedom, Division III Boys Regional Championship game. That is going to be a battle. You talk about a gym that's going to be jam-packed. Freedom High School is going to be a sauna in there.
Yep.
Looking forward to that one. You can watch it on postcrescent.com and Facebook.com/postcrescent.
Like I said, it's going to be like a track meet on a basketball court,
Yeah, it's going to be up and down.
Going to be a lot of running.
So looking forward to that one.
You got to be well conditioned to do that.
Yeah. I better be sure to drink some water between now and then, because that press box above that gym gets a little toasty. Molly Krieger now with the basketball, bringing it up a little behind the back stuff. The junior showing off her skills. She was trying to get Caitlin Fisher, the sophomore, who was posting up just a wayward pass. It's a fun time for the subs, at least on the winning side, coming on in and getting some playing time. And one last plug. Bill Glasheen, our photojournalist. His photo gallery will be up later this afternoon on postcrescent.com and greenbaypressgazette.com. Scott Vency, our colleague, he's going to do the write-up. You can find that on both sites as well. Rosie, we'll keep it on for the presentation of the sectional championship plaque.
Sounds good.
And there you go. There's the buzzer.
That is it.
There's the cheer. And there is the final. Look at the celebration for the Pirates. They are going on to state 56-34 victory over the Kimberly Papermakers. Congratulations to Katie Coleman. You can see her hugging all of her staff down there as the players go through the line. And what a credit, Rosie, to Bayport for doing this without Emma Nagel. Now, they're used to it by now, but that's a blow.
It is.
Your star player goes down early. That is a big blow. And they weathered the storm, did tremendous work to get back to the state tournament.
And Nagel was one of our preseason Fab Fives.
Yeah. So we'll keep it here for the sectional plaque presentation.
Really getting, I believe, what is that, second place pins or medal or something. This is why I'm the camera guy.
Yeah, I can't tell what they're getting down there.
I don't know. But credit Kimberly with a great year. They'll be back again next year. You can count on it. You can bank on it. Just couldn't get the shots to fall today. It's like the story of bounce and roll. Bounce off the rim, roll out.
Bayport's turn. As the PA announcer recognizes all of the individuals, both teams, but Bayport getting their individual medals or pins. And there's Sue Kister, the athletic director here at Green Bay West High School. Great to meet her. And again, fantastic job, Sue and staff.
Thank you, Sue, for everything today. Appreciate it.
Really enjoyed coming here, and glad now I can say I've been to Green Bay West High School.
Yeah. Nice place.
Very nice place. Students storming the floor, Rosie, as they celebrate a sectional championship.
Deserved.
On to state again for the Pirates as they try to defend that Division I state championship. Any thoughts? Again, Bayport buzzsaw tonight. I thought defensively they were fantastic, but
well, the thing is,
hard luck for the Papermakers. Boy, nothing was falling for them tonight.
Kimberly, the shots weren't falling. They just could not get going. But you put that on top of the defense that they're playing against in Bayport. That's tough sledding.
Yeah, and we say, hey, don't be frustrated, but that's easier said than done when you're Kimberly. I mean, at some point, you're a human being. You're going to have emotions, and you got to be like, what in the heck? We can't get anything to fall.
And, it's you put those two together, and if the shots were falling, okay, that's one thing. Now we just got to deal with the defense. But, on the same side, you're given – Bayport fits in the first half, but Bayport figured something out, and they just they took it to them in the second half.
Yeah, I'm really impressed. Again, Emma Krieger, 15 of her 18 points coming in the second half. She had 3 triples. She was the igniter, I thought. Gritty on both sides, a spark plug, and then Maddie Drock doing some great work on both ends. The 6'1 center senior center all 12 of her points in the second half. So really played well in what was a close game. 19-13, Bayport had the lead at the half. Those two, I thought, were the leaders in helping extend that lead and putting it away for the Pirates. So on to state. Bayport goes with the victory. The Pirates now 24-2. Up next for them, they're at the WIAA State Tournament at the Resch Center just down the street in Ashwaubenon. The Division I semifinals begin next Friday at 6:35 p.m. We'll find out who they'll play once the seeding takes place, and we know all 4 of the Division I participants. Kimberly falls to 20-5, or finishes 20-5 on the season. Congratulations to Troy Cullen and the Papermakers, another fantastic season. Yep. They'll be back. They always are, because he's got one of the top programs year in and year out. And you know that with some of the talent that's coming through, they're going to be outstanding. So, and again, congratulations to Katie Coleman and the Pirates. A really impressive performance this afternoon.
Hey, championship caliber game today they put on.
Yeah. Let me run down the scoring for Bayport. Hendricks with 2, Seligowski with 4, Emma Krieger with 18, Abel with 8, McIntyre with 8, Vandiat with 4, and Drock with 12. For the Papermakers, Ellisted with 7, Karch with 6, Kilpatrick with 3, Murray with 6, and Schreiber with 12. As for us, again, join us this evening. We're back at it as 9th-ranked Freedom hosts Xavier in a WIAA Division III Boys Basketball Regional Final. Our live coverage will tip off at 6:45 p.m. at Freedom High School. By the way, whose idea was it to keep doing streams all day long?
I think it was yours.
I'm sorry. No, I'm loving it. I love this day. This is awesome when we can just do basketball all day long. Hey, you can access our previous Game of the Week live streams on our USA Today Network Wisconsin websites. Just go to the sports section and scroll down until you see the Watch Our Varsity Game of the Week Prep live stream link. Once again, thank you to our sponsor, Verlo Mattress Factory of Appleton, Green Bay, Oshkosh, Fond du Lac, and Sturgeon Bay. Be sure to stop in today for their Mattress Madness sale. So for Rosie and the crew with USA Today Network Wisconsin, I am Breck Christopherson signing off from Green Bay West High School site of this afternoon's WIAA Division I Girls Basketball Sectional Championship game, a game that saw the Bayport Pirates take down the Kimberly Papermakers 56-34. Check back with us again tonight. Until then, thanks for watching, everybody.